Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, children. How are you? All are enjoying, right? So, in the previous class, we have completed till chapter 6. So, let's continue with the 7th chapter, okay? That is People Who Help Us. Just check out your reader. EVS reader, page number 180, okay? So, let's continue. Our chapter is People Who Help Us. So, there are so many people in a area, in a locality, right? Who help us, right? So, let's see this. Identify these peoples. So, I think, let's see. This is like me. Teacher, which is will teach you. Doctor will cure you. Milkman will provide the milk for you. Postman, all the parcels which carried by him. Right? So let's come down. Look at the picture. They are 4. They are all our friends. They live in our neighborhood. Right? So they help us. Read how each of them help us. So come down. He is a carpenter which makes the furniture. The table which we sit, the sofa in which we sat, the bed in which we sleeps are made by the carpenters, okay? So next, fireman, that puts out the fire. If a building causes a fire, we call the fireman, and the fireman put off all the fire like this. So we can't do that because fireman knows how to do all his thing properly, right? So let's go with the next page. Cobbler. What do you mean by cobbler? Makes and mends footwear. So cobblers, if a footwear is damaged or untoned, we go to the cobbler and stitch a shoes or sandals or whatever it may be, okay? So let's come tailor, which stitches a clothes, right? So a school uniform which is stitched by a tailor. Our clothes what we wear, that is stitched by a tailor, right? So next come mechanic, which repairs the machines. So if a car get damaged or get harmed, so we go to the mechanic and repair our cars, right? Next comes soldiers to protect the country. The soldiers in the border areas, border line stands to protect from all the army and enemies, right? Next, potter, which makes the pots. The potter makes the pots, right? Next comes fisherwoman. We eat the fish, so we get the fish from fisherwoman or fisherman, which sells the fish, right? So let's go with the next page. So, potter carries her luggage. The heavy luggage is carried by him. Shopkeeper sells the thing. The basic needs what we get to live, we buy from the shops, right? So it is called shopkeeper. There are some of the jobs people do. There are many other jobs to do. Are these jobs are important? These people make our life comfortable, right? So they help us in many ways. So let's watch the animation.
People who help us. Let's take a look at the different jobs people do. He is a carpenter. He makes furniture. He is a fireman. He puts out fire. He is a cobbler. He makes and mends footwear. He is a tailor. Stitches our clothes. He is a mechanic. He repairs machines. He is a soldier. He protects our country. He is a potter. He makes pots. She is a fisherwoman. She sells fish. He is a porter. He carries our luggage. He is a shopkeeper. He sells things. All these people help us in many ways. They make our life comfortable.
So by seeing this animation, you have understand, right, the entire story. So let's continue with this new words. Neighbor, cobbler, luggage, comfortable, soldier, mechanic, carpenter, fireman and potter. Okay, so let's continue with the next page. So this is the recall words and all. So come here, match the following. This is the exercises we'll do in the next class. Okay children, I hope you understand all the points. Allah Hafiz.